here while I get things set up.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation. Beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day. High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice. And she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one of
I
the
know my
Nora,
duty
one
to
of the
them.
tribe.
And to you. I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
And this is the start of Sony's newest IP. Well, one of their newer IPs. I'm sitting here trying to get things set up, but for some reason it's not like... let's see here. Horizon. I love there's like so many Forza Horizons. Like, come on. No one cares about Forza that much. So yeah, this is the start of one of Sony's newer IPs. Now, I normally would start this part, but I want things to be a little different because, you know, I was just testing to see if there was a noticeable difference. There is.
Aloy! Aloy!
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm? Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on.
He won't hear me. Some kind of cave? Ugh! Looks tight, but I can get through.
Goes here, guys.
This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places. Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out. There's something up ahead. What's that? A dead person. There's something shiny there.
Let's see here. So yes, is this the most necessary remaster? No, it's not. It's not. But at the same time, I get why.
Lights. Everywhere. How does he do this?
Like, okay. Graphically, I definitely see the
Metal
difference.
door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
And if you play Forbidden West, it's more like this brought
A shape. It's
it brought the
connected
graphics
to
onto
the door
Forbidden West's
somehow.
level instead of just enhancing.
It changed color.
I was watching Digital Foundry talk about it. They were talking about like it was more on the level of a remake at
Door
points.
changed color too.
Although to me, a remake, you're going in, you're fundamentally changing things, or you're redoing certain things, like story-wise, or adding new content. This isn't adding new content. This is the same thing. To bear away from it, but it's like the same skeleton,
What's
but
that?
with newer skin.
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac.
To me, that's what a
Daddy
remaster is.
sure
A
does
remake
love
is where
his
you're
little
changing
big
the
man.
fundamentals, the
Look,
skeleton,
Daddy can't be there
adding
with you and
more
Mom,
to it.
but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
Tekken 2. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but
So weird.
we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Dude, could they not got another take from the little girl when they were doing the voice recording? Because that's like it's like she's literally reading it off the script. Oh, one of those quality of life things that I wish this would have had is the quick scan.
I saw them lining up in the community room.
Instead of
Like
the
cattle in a slaughterhouse, but
where you have to
surrounding
have
each
it
other.
fully out to
Shauna
focus.
handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Why did they die here? What happened to them? He found me. Ross found me. Down here.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
Aloy, such
Aloy.
things are forbidden.
Such things are dangerous.
No!
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
Hunt girl.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything.
Mm.
We descend to the valley now. Follow.
Plaything. That plaything that's allowing you to read things I can't see, girl.
The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it.
Assume you put stuff
See
in
this
it.
plant over here? It's called salve brush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
Usually being a key phrase here.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are
Like
they
the most
dangerous?
basic level.
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass. There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass.
Actually, we're in the tutorial section. I wanted to originally
Follow me
skip
across the
this,
trail to that tall grass.
but then I think a bit of the story kind of gets lost in it if I skip it.
Oh, another one. Let it pass. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
I love how he's like saying these watchers
Wait
are
for it.
dangerous. I could literally kill this fuckers in one shot. Every time.
That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They did.
Actually, I think we need to turn down the volume on things. The Ghost Story 70 is the best to go with. Making sure other stuff is true. HUD, visibility, guided, explore with minimum. Yeah, let's do both explore. Might as well, right? Pick up animations, mount, follow road. I love there's a glitch going on at the PlayStation store thing.
Can see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there? He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
Then he is a fool.
It's so funny because I actually thought Ross's beard was like not registering certain hair follicles. No, it's his gray hair. For some reason, I didn't see the grayness. So I'm probably gonna post it. I don't know if I actually can post it, but
these are called
basically there was an incident happened in my apartment that was really bad, but yeah. Most of this make my apartment a little bit more stinky. There's a fat, overweight guy lives in it, so can't smell that much worse.
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away.
But yeah, basically downstairs there was a fire. I had to call 911. They freaking came in, freaking put the fire out. My neighbor's bed was completely engulfed.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show
and
you
yeah, basically I had to put out a fire because it was possibly gonna kill me. If the window would have broke, yeah, would have been a bad time. Fire detective said like there's no damage on my end. He said, yeah, your apartment's gonna stink like smoke for a while. The best you could do is just kind of vent out. The neighbor, I'm not gonna say what he did, but put simple, I was pissed off at him. I literally was thinking about suing him.
There's the herd. All right, it's time to throw some rocks.
But he's a crackhead, so I don't get that much out of him.
Right?
No, but they can distract them, draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy, unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
Also, like Ross's hair is like way darker than it is in the original version.
Aloy, throw a rock near me. There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
Hey, that fire didn't kill me. No one got hurt.
Harvest the kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
Things could have been worse.
Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there. Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads. Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow. Here. Stay low time to make your first kill, Aloy. The Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter, if she's careless. You must study your prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device.
Hit! Keep firing! Hit! Keep firing! You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
I forgot, like, Kid Aloy moves very bricky, like, not like, you know, the brick controls or anything, but like, she moves very heavy, I guess is the better way to put it. Got to the point where they just had to put me right in the scene. Oh.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
Whoa, what's going on with the quality on the stream?
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not. Aloy!
I need to move slowly and quietly so I can sneak past them. Can't let them see me. Got to be careful. I need to see their paths. Almost there. There he is. Hey,
What? How is this? Shh.
follow me.
How do you know to avoid them? How are you doing this? How is this possible?
Because rolling is fun.
So, it is no plaything.
Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Stay away, no mother. Ugh.
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy.
You're not really an outcast. You weren't
Who
given a.
was
There
my
wasn't even a
mother?
choice.
I've told you before. That's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do
You
it?
gotta learn to be a capable survivor anyway.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Ah! Now she's giving him orders. Now here's where DSP did his cringe joke about it being a montage. God, if there's anyone that takes the piss out of everything, it's DSP. Little badass.
2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that. Need them soon enough. He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
Come, girl.
What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
He does actually look significantly older.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her science towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous.
Yeah.
All right. See you at the North Gate.
I will say, I could tell, like, the facial work has definitely been improved. Here's the thing, though. It still looks a little off.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm going to abandon him, he's wrong. The Embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Like I said, I think what's good about this, it's not so much that it's a, like, remake, Like, dude, that's what I get pissed off with people when they call The Last of Us Part 1 a remake. It's like, it's not a remake. They never claimed it as a remake.
Keep that for later.
It's a remaster. The problem is they had a remaster already, so it's like, so we're gonna call it The Last of Us Remaster? No, it's The Last of Us Part 1 because it makes sense. Because that adds into Part 2.
Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All Mother, and provide for me once more.
Don't worry, Grata. I'll hunt your rabbits.
All Mother, I hear your voice on the wind. I would count your blessings.
Yeah, the fact she looks behind her to make sure Aloy's still there tells me she's being coded.
So it's rabbits and your trinket you need this time. Okay, I'll find you at your camp.
Yeah, I'm hunting turkeys, and what month is it? It's November. Didn't even think about that till now. Well, that was a lucky shot on my part.
Okay, Grata said her prayer beads were at the eastern overlook. It's not far from here. The brave trail up the rocks is close by. Grata may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the overlook the fast way.
I hear machines fighting. Yeah, people say this game's woke because it's got a female lead. And I guess Forbidden West, there's like a couple shots where Aloy's face looked chubby in pre-release promotional videos. But dude, honestly, if you think this game is woke,
Aha! Grata's prayer beads.
well, fuck. I guess every
See why
video
she comes
game's
up there to
woke.
pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to All Mother, she's never lonely.
Your voice sounds different. Use a different headset. So maybe that's it. Or maybe it's, I sound congested. My nose is feeling a little. I am feeling a little. Well, not sick, but not my best either. Yeah, I'm using a different mic. I'm using a microphone on my headset, if I'm correct. Because I think actually a lot of people forget this. There's actually a microphone in the controller of the DualSense. Yes, here. Actually, I'm going to switch headsets here real quick. See if it sounds different. Okay, does it sound better now? Better, worse, let me know. Because this is my black headphone set. The other one is my white headphones set. But they're both Pulse, PlayStation Pulse.
Definitely awake now.
Yeah. Because Cowboy doesn't want to. He doesn't want to upset Better. He does. Sorry, I was reading your comment and the word "better" came out of my mouth. It's because Cowboy doesn't want to offend. He doesn't want to upset people. Like, listen, I respect Cowboy. I think he's a cool dude and all. But I'm sorry, I don't think the show's good. I think it's just a generic podcast. Like, he needs to actually focus on what he wants to do. Either the Monday podcast is about gaming, or it's about whatever the hell you want to bring up. Then, okay, then it needs to actually have a name too, instead of the Monday podcast.
There's Grata, all alone with All Mother, the only way she knows. Good news, Grata. Once again, All Mother has brought you rabbits.
Actually, it's mostly turkey this time.
Just try not to lose them again.
All Mother, each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but
I have some really bad news, TPG.
Fine.
What?
Guess that makes you the better
What's
outcast.
the bad news there, Breed Killer?
Grata, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure.
Did they cancel The Last of Us Part 3? Or Last of Us Season 2?
I thank you for the kindnesses
You were right.
When the proving comes,
I was right about what?
Your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous.
You brought a different point of view to the show? Yeah?
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grata. For now.
Dragon Age Veilguard's bad. Yeah,
Hear me as I count off my years of devotion.
that's what I heard at least. And I do agree. I brought a different perspective into Cowboys podcast, but at the same time, well, it's his show. He's allowed to run it any way he wants. He's a grown ass man. I gotta hunt blazing shards. Well, thanks, Sanchez. You're a cool dude. Also, I just think Cowboy, when it comes to gaming, I think he's less informed
I need your help.
than someone like me.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all
For the
right.
record, Brie Killer, a lot of people are saying Dragon Age Veilguard's bad because of the woke stuff. I say it's bad because it's an uninspired game. It's the same formula they've been using since Mass Effect 1. It's just not fun to play. Like, visually, that game looks good. Like, damn good. But, gameplay-wise, from what I've heard, it sounds like every game they've made before. Except, it doesn't even have the edge it used to. Because they made everything so safe.
Somebody, please! I'm surrounded!
Like, gaming's my life. That's why I live and breathe this stuff. Like, I'm paying attention to all the news out there. So that's why I'm probably a little bit more informed. Oh, you might laugh at a bit. Jameson got suspended on chat for saying he stopped each other for 7 days. Yeah, you gotta be careful of some of the shit you're saying there. Did you get banned from Cowboys podcast? Is that what you're saying? Or was it just like a random one you found? PlayStation chat.
Thanks for saving me from those machines.
Okay, you're gonna have to specify what podcast was this. Was it JTech?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Because JTech will ban you for just even saying like the most mild, controversial
Your
thing.
father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you. Just
I
south of Mother's Heart.
didn't even know PlayStation had a chat.
Okay, I'll go to him right away.
Are you talking about like on the PlayStation Network or something? Because I'm not aware of a PlayStation chat. Unless you're talking on the PlayStation itself. Yeah, what the fuck do you do then? It takes a lot to get banned off it. Dude. You don't have to go into detail, but like, what were you saying? Were you saying that Halo's better than Last of Us? You know, that you can't be saying shit like that, man. Can't be saying shit like that. It's just not true, either.
If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear. Mother's cradle.
Yeah, you do that. You'd get banned for that. Come on, Breed Killer. You have common sense. That's why you got banned. You can't be calling people gay or, derogatory terms like that, and expect it to be okay. Especially in text.
Time to see Karst and get
You guys remember, PlayStation tracks everything you say on their thing. I know that now. Hey, you know what? It's like the kid, accidentally hurts themselves. It's like you learn from your lesson. Next time, don't put your hand on a hot stove. You'll learn not to do it again. They do, but they're kind of required to track your text on the chat. Because, if there was, someone planning a terrorist attack on PlayStation Network, they would have to report that to, the FBI.
Uh-oh, spotted.
I don't know about gameplay-wise, what Veilguard's like, but I'm just not interested because I'm not interested in anything EA does. Seriously, besides Respawn, the developers of Titanfall, and the Jedi games, I'm really not interested in anything like the EA does. Personally, I'm a bigger fan of the newer God of War than the old ones myself. So I get where you're coming from.
A well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
I know some people out there are more old school fans, and hey, that's good. Me and my friend Mark, we were actually talking about this recently. He was telling me, he's more of a fan of the old school God of War. I'm a fan of the new school God of War. He's like, well, I think the old stuff's better. I'm like, I think at the end of the day, it's good to have both. It's good for people to have for a franchise to grow and evolve. So, personally, what I would do if I was Santa Monica, I would remaster God of War 1 and 2 or do a remake in the old school style. Then, put it all on the same PlayStation, the same PlayStation platform. So that way, everyone gets what they want.
My guess is he'll be waiting.
And you get to make a little bit extra cash. Although technically God of War did have a remaster already, so it'd be a remaster of a remaster.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago.
Literally like a couple minutes ago. Technically I took out 3.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Then what I could do. So you got anything? Want anything for this? I just want shards. Good, good. Oh yeah, this is the pre-order stuff. But I think this is stuff you get now, like regardless if you buy when you buy it. And always take the free sample.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else.
No, I didn't see the new Venom movie. Probably gonna wait for it to come out digitally.
To trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me. Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's Heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with
Dude,
outcasts?
I got this fucking Xbox One X.
You're the kind who talks.
I gotta be honest, man. I think I'm barely fucking using this
You can
thing.
stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Sorry, like the only games I like for it, the games are, you know, 10 plus years old.
Why do you take the risk, trading with outcasts?
Every time.
I mean, I'm sorry, man. You know, I might sound like a PlayStation fanboy here, but that Xbox platform is dead. I'm sorry. Y'all can sit there and, you know, talk about how great, you know, Indiana Jones is. I look at that game and see nothing but mid-tier at best.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's Heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
Like, I get it, man. You know, you guys like, you know, Xbox, great, cool.
That concludes our business.
But I cannot.
All right. Good luck in the proving.
I can't turn a blind eye to the fact that platform is just dead. Like, who in their serious fucking mind at this point picks an Xbox over PlayStation? Seriously. I mean, if I'm being honest, I think the one I would lean towards the most probably be a PS5 Pro. Because one is the platform I use the most, so that just makes logical sense. PC would cost too much, so while that'd be great on paper, at the same time, I just don't see it being in the cards for now. So I guess the best way for me to put it is, I do agree to a point. Like, you know, there are some good stuff from Xbox, Sanchez. Here's the problem I have with Xbox. What about the next? Just they don't have the track record. They don't have the track record that I wish they have. But that's TPG being TPG. He's being a little petty bitch. I don't know. If someone came up to me and said, "Hey, you have to buy a brand new platform," what would it be? I'd probably lean on PC. But if price is a part of it, like they're not offering to just to outright buy it, I probably lean on Xbox. But I do feel like I would not get the most out of it because I feel like a lot of the games that I want to play on Xbox are games that I could play on a 1X fairly easy. You really think the PS2 day it's not been good since the PS2 days? Dude, really?
It's gonna come in handy.
Listen, Sanchez, I like you. I think you're a cool dude.
I got what I need.
But I also think you're dead ass wrong. I think PlayStation has been doing better in the last 2 generations than they did the 2 generations before them. Now, yes, do I want more games? Yes, 100%. But I am also someone who doesn't want to sacrifice the quality of those games. So, do I want a bunch of niche titles that fulfill a small, small need I want? Or do I want a big AAA game that satisfies me 100% and I can replay, 3 times over and feel like I get the maximum value out of it? That's your opinion, Sanchez. And hey, if you think that, I can't change your mind. I could rent to own a PC, but you'd be paying way more for the PC than you would to just outright buy it. Plus, most rent-to-own PCs are garbage. Me and Mark were looking at them, and we were at Best Buy. I was like, dude, there's one like I was really eyeing. I was thinking, man, if I get some money, I might want to do that. But don't rent-to-own computer stuff or consoles. Just buy that stuff. If you're going to rent-to-own something, make sure it's furniture. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a new couch for that.
Aloy's back with the spear.
How you not have the spear?
First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Yeah, but I would want to see the specs. There's some requirements I need to have.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take
Like, I need 32 gigabytes of RAM. I need a good CPU. And a good graphics card.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
This game is so good to go to sleep at night. Hey, man. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Hey, you know what? Don't we all need that NyQuil sometimes? We need some of that sleep aid.
It's your sister, Alara!
mean, go ahead, but I need to actually see the specs.
Are you out there?
And here's for game, you know what the honest truth is? I really don't want a game on PC. I'd rather get a workstation computer, which, you know, those could be way less expensive. Why do I like just woke games? I don't like just woke games. Hey, man. I like Doom. I like Doom Eternal. I like Helldivers 2. I like Power World. I like good games. Now, granted, good is always subjective. But you know what's funny? I actually do. I will say this, just I do tend to lean on games that have female protagonists.
Who
I don't know
are
why.
you calling out for? Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts.
Oh hell yeah, man! I'm excited for Ghost
Yote
too.
I don't see anyone else around to help.
I guess you're
Technically,
right.
we can't call it the Ghost of Tsushima
Sorry,
franchise
I didn't
now
mean to be
anymore.
callous.
We have to call it the
My
Ghost
brother was
of
cast out, but
franchise.
his sentence has ended. He should have come home, but he didn't, and his camp was covered in blood.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find
Woke
him then.
Ghost is gonna be Woke
Please.
2 TVG. Why? Because as a woman. Well, I hate to tell you then, sir. Ghost 1 was woke. There was a female samurai in that game, funny enough. Lady Masako. And from what I could gather, I actually watched this video from Genshin Koopa about this. He says that it sounds like, from what the way they're talking in the game, that trailer for Ghost of Yote, it sounds like it's almost a similar story to Lady Masako, where her entire family was killed. That might be the case for the character in Ghost of Yote. Hey man, I'm excited for Ghost of Yote. I'm excited for Death Stranding 2. Hey, in a couple of weeks, I'll be able to play Lego Horizon. I'm excited to play that, because you know what? May I get some friends over, we can sit down, play some Lego Horizon, and just have some good old couch co-op fun. Sounds like Wolverine might get pushed into next year, though. Well, not next year, but the year after 2025. But hey, I'm excited for that game, too. I'm excited for, basically, if it has a PlayStation logo on it, yeah, I'm probably excited for it. I'll give it a chance. I'm anything if not open-minded.
This must be Brom's camp. Better clear out those watchers.
If I don't like it, oh well, at least I have a couple bucks. Woohoo. How's it? But okay, so what's a hidden agenda? Sanchez, are you being a parody right now?
More to this. Looks like a few drops
You being a parody right now? You have to remember this about me, Sanchez. I'm a progressive person. I want trans people in video games, and gay people, black people, Latinos, whatever. I want everyone to be able to be in a video game.
Did someone
And it's not much of a hidden agenda if it's pretty obvious.
Looks like more blood leading away from here.
So what? The game has a female character. So what? When did that become a bad thing? When did it become bad to have a woman as the main lead. In the context of the Ghost of Yote takes place 200 plus years after Jinsekai.
The trail of blood.
Oh no, I know what they're saying, but I'm making my counter argument. It's like at the end of the day, man, hey, stupid people say stupid shit. Well, I guess I'm not a real man. I'm a woman, guys. I'm a trans woman. So now you guys gotta go woke and go broke. Obviously, I'm joking.
Good find.
But I'm a very progressive person. Play what you want, and if you don't like it, well, don't buy it. I'm not here to babysit a bunch of grown-ass men and tell them what they can and cannot do. Your money, your choice. Can you already pre-order Ghost 2? Do you know? No, you can't, because it doesn't have a release date yet. They didn't even announce anything for like deluxe editions or anything. Whenever Breed Killer, they put out the information about what you get in a deluxe edition or a pre-order bonus, that's normally around the time they'll allow pre-orders to either open up or they'll tell us when pre-orders open up. They will do it slowly, TPG. First one woke game on PlayStation, then all games on PlayStation will be woke. I mean, hey, man. PlayStation ain't going woke. They ain't going broke. Well, I guess they are going woke and they aren't broke. Unless you count Concord, which we don't want to talk about Concord.
If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
That game is not 100% woke. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of is, but like not in a bad way.
What are those scrappers picking at? Looks like he was a watcher. Whoever I'm following made short work of it. If it's Brahm, he definitely knows how to handle a spear.
Didn't you get the collector's edition for Dragon Age? They'll probably have some kind of collector's edition. Most of their big AAA games they do. But Breed Killer, no, you don't want Ghost 2. No, it's woke. It's a female lead. And everyone knows if a woman's in charge, it's woke. taking away a position from men, manly men who are only do the right thing.
Supplies. Brom was an outcast for a long time.
Poor old white dudes. White men. They're victims. They're victim of the woke mafia. Technically, she's more accurate to be she's a Ronin, not a samurai. But yeah, same idea.
Supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just throw them away?
White men! They're losing all the power they used to have. Instead of it being all white dudes in video games, now there's white girls and black men. Ignore the fact that most of these games have character creators.
I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her.
Hey, I hear it incel. I'll kill myself. Please, do it. Do it, pussy. No balls.
Not until you promise.
It's all Sweet Baby Ink's fault.
I will.
It's all their fault.
I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her.
I think he's got
What do you want?
Schizophrenia.
I want you to step away from the
guy.
edge, Brom.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
So many voices to listen to. It must make your head hurt. I promise my voice will be soft and soothing.
A soft voice, like Alara's. It's been so long. Years. Yes. Yes, I will listen.
That's better. Now tell me, what's
This controller for Xbox, my Xbox is from Canada.
Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be.
Except Xbox is super woke too.
They want me to do things.
Xbox is super woke though. They got a game that stars a black woman who might be from Louisiana. It has an ugly chick in Fable. And Master Chief now has a body that kind of looks more like a woman. And a Gears of War has been taken over by a Kate. Oh my God! Ah! Ah! Oh no! Actual meaningful change and ugly people! Ugly people in video games. I don't want that. I want my jerk off bait. I just want to jerk off to every female character in a video game.
People, if I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brom?
They're speaking to me right now. Oh is with me. They take care of me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Brom, you're alive. Oh, Mother be praised. I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
No.
Honestly, they say Aloy's ugly. Those people.
Protect you.
I can't lie, man. I've been Aloy. I'd take her on a date.
He fears these spirits that he hears.
I'd take her on a date. Like, yo, let's go hunting. Let's kill some fucking watchers. You know.
Yes.
Maybe chill
Just
out.
as it was before. He only ever hurt someone.
I'm sorry, I actually know how to talk to a woman instead of, just wanting to fuck every female that isn't my mother.
I've forgotten their whispers. They fill my head with screams.
Brom isn't ready to return to the Nora, but I don't think he'll hurt you, Alara.
There's a place where I can stay. A cave on All-Mother Mountain. I suppose you could visit me there, so long as I'm strong.
You will be, Brom. I'll help you. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All-Mother's eternal memory, and may the forgotten leave you be.
Nobody does woke like the woke Station 5. There actually is an ending here that he actually would kill himself. For the record. I accidentally got it once. Okay, so. Oh, I do like how they actually highlight, like, you know, how many missions are actually active now. Or can be active. That's nice. But like, no, man, just, you know, let women have their games and let men have their games. What's wrong with that? Just enjoy video games. And I'm sorry if you're upset that, you know, there's a woman in a video game or an ugly chick. I mean, I don't know what to say. I actually have sympathy for you because you're that's sad.
Lucky they don't talk to me. Don't think I'd be very nice.
Okay, I need to change something here real quick. There was something about like it wasn't visuals. It was something like about the when it's done loading. Like it should just go right into like the game instead of just sitting there waiting for me to press X. Oh, these are like your Is it an option on here on PlayStation? Auto sprint on foot. You know what? That actually might help. No, I do like having some control when I do that. Okay. Automatically start when ready. Immediate. There we go. Standby screen. Had to change that. Dude, I just play. If you want to play only as men, okay, cool. But I think that is not a smart thing because, you know, you should be able to. I think a character's gender shouldn't play such a critical part that you can't enjoy a game. Because that sounds like to me is more of a personal problem than a game developer's problem. And dude, for the record, I've played as trans characters. I have played as, you know, male characters, freaking female characters. The gender does not make that much of a difference to me. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. If gender is such an important thing for you that it's like a, you know, something it'll be a deciding factor, then I just feel sorry for you at the end of the day. I mean, are these the same people that are like, hey, man, they can't watch a movie because it has a, you know, a woman in it that, you know, is a strong, independent woman? Like, that's just sad to me.
So, anything else?
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn
I like
me
female
in,
characters
even if he
too.
wanted to.
Some of my favorite characters are
Dewey's
women.
sort of a man, that
Ellie
Ross.
from The Last of Us.
I don't know how you stand it.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
Aloy's not my favorite, but I like her.
I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right.
Oh no, my friend Mark, he'll play as a female character. In fact, his cyberpunk character is a female. I'm like, dude, that's cool. You distract the guards with your boobies. Oh, that makes her a slut. So what? if someone actually believes that, then they're going to be single for the rest of their life. And I mean that sincerely when I say that. Like, if you actually think a woman's place in the world is in the kitchen or making babies, then you have such a outdated perspective. I only have pity for you. I don't have sympathy. I barely even feel the pity.
So they woke up. Straight away.
I know they're saying that people say that, and honestly, that's just disgusting behavior in my opinion. Well, you're not technically playing as an archer, though. There, Bree Killer. You can play. You could technically use other weapons. But I get why. Exactly. Not every color protagonist as well.
Out of ammo, but not out.
PlayStation has two big franchises that are, controlled by women that has protagonists. So I don't know. Sony's a little woke, man. Oh no. Remember, guys, Last of Us and Horizon made Sony woke. Yeah, people say that shit all the time. But at the same time, that's how I know they're stupid. So I'm glad they say shit like that, so I know not to talk to them. Okay, there has to be a machine up here, right? Bingo. Waste a bunch of rocks, but hey. Okay, so what was the last tutorial one said? Sling. Freeze robots freeze robots weak to frozen damage using fire bombs. Like tramplers, fire blowbacks, and rock breakers. That's a much higher level requirement than I'm close to. Yeah, there's a Gage side character in Spider-Man 2 where Miles helps him propose to his boyfriend to go to homecoming dance. That's it. Like, relatively harmless. And it's in one of those what they call them, kind of like those private schools. That's like, it's always kind of like diverse because there's they try to get a little bit of everyone in there. So I was like, I wasn't shocked by that. In fact, I was kind of expecting it. I mean, because Miles is woke. Miles is woke, because don't you know, being black makes you woke? Especially if you're in a video game. Exactly, because no one knows what woke means. Okay, so Free Killer, woke means progressive. If it's not a straight white dude or a straight, relationship with two white people, it's woke. If there's a black person in a video game or a movie or TV show, it's woke. If it has a Latino person, it's woke. If it's got a white dude that, kills a bunch of monsters with a shotgun, that's not woke. It's basically a way of saying, non-toxic masculine traits are good. That's how at least I've always interpreted it. It's a way to reinforce, toxic masculine traits as, oh, well, see, I'm not woke, so I'm not a snowflake like the other people out there. I went to war and I saw people die in front of me 100 times, and I didn't say anything about it because I'm a man, kind of thing. All these bunch of liberal losers sitting there talking about their feelings. I didn't talk about my feelings. I scream in the middle of the night just like every other man. If a man's not screaming in the middle of the night from the trauma he faced in his life, then he's not a real man.
Aloy, you're here. You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked Allmother, of course.
It was Allmother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that, and so make yourself alone.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy.
Oh my god. Because Disney indoctrinates you when you go to Disneyland.
It does?
Well,
I don't care.
No, they don't have, it's a happy world after all. Now it's a woke world after all. If you're white, you should be ashamed. Come to Disneyland and feel ashamed. Is that what they imagine? Because if you imagine that, you're such a sad little loser. I honestly don't know what to say to you outside. Wow.
That's not going to happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon
But
enough.
just remember, guys, it's a woke world after all.
I don't understand. Those explosions...
Even though Walt Disney notoriously hated Jewish people.
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy.
There's literally a reason why Family Guy made that joke. Remember that Family Guy joke where Walt Disney comes out of the cryo freeze and he says, "Are Jews still around?" The guy responds, "Yes." He closes the cryo.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Oh, I'm gonna get some coffee. So give me a second here, guys. Do you guys like coffee? I love coffee. No wonder I love Joel. He likes coffee too. He used to like golf, but then someone played golf on his head. Oh, there it is. So, Breed Killer. Oh, you know, I don't think you guys actually heard this part. My apartment almost caught on fire. Yeah. So, the neighbor below me, I don't know what he was doing. I think it was zorked out his damn mind. Well, we know what he was. Basically, there was a fire that started in his bedroom. It got so bad that I could actually smell the smoke coming into my apartment. So I go to his place, knock on the door, say, "Hey man, you got a fire going on." He's like, "Yeah, smoke detector going off." No joke. Walks out of the apartment. And just goes around the block for a walk. I had to call 911. The fire department later told me that was a very good thing I called, because it would have got so hot it would have broken the glass. The entire building could have got engulfed in flame. So not just my apartment, his apartment, the people next to me, the people that are next to him, also could have been engulfed in a flame. So yeah, and they were telling me like, "Oh, you saved his life too." He was in a smoking apartment. They was literally when he came open the door. I shit you fucking not. The smoke came out and he just went right back in. They're trying to put out the fire. He walks up to the whole scene like it's no big deal. It still smells like smoke in my room. Does it smell like smoke in the rest of the apartment? Well, it kind of does. When Stephanie came here, she told me she could smell it. But it's just like, how fucking sorted out of your mind do you have to be to have a fire going on in your apartment and not fucking call 911 and try to fucking, put the fire out? I'm not kidding you guys in the slightest. This shit actually fucking happened. And I wish I took pictures. I can show you pictures of, the outside, because the fire department, they had to break the glass open. They brought in the fucking fire hose and everything. It got to the point that the chief of the fire department came here and was made a joke to one of the firefighters saying, this was just a simple smoke detector call, but yeah, they made this a whole thing. And if Housing lets this fucker back in, I'm gonna request them to fucking move me then, because I'm not gonna be next to this guy. Yeah. Fucker was zorked out of his goddamn mind. And everyone could tell it too. And when I say zorked, by the way, I mean like fried. His brain was fried. He was clearly drunk. By the way, all of this happened at 10 in the fucking morning. 10 in the morning, he's already drunk off his ass. He literally reminded me of my fucking ex Teresa. Except somehow Teresa had more of a sober mind that when there's a fire, you put the fire out!
So much for tribal law.
Probably both, to be honest.
Both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass.
So, I don't know how I don't know how the fire started. He said the fire started because of a space heater, but I could literally hear one of the firefighters saying, "There's no space heater." And no matter how hot a space heater gets, there'll still be like remnants of a space heater there. I don't know how the fire started. I honestly don't know.
Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
But his entire bed was on fire. It was basically gone. There was only like a pillow left. That's like literally on the ground where they broke the glass. Probably because there was the thing on fire still going. Like just... How does something like that happen?
Won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. And tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Just like, dude. Shit like that makes me kind of miss my old place. But like, there's a bed bugs and all that shit.
An entire lodge wrecked.
But I'm pretty sure they're not gonna let him back in after something like that.
How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer.
And if they are, it's sure as hell not gonna be below us. It might not be for a while until that apartment's even available, because it sounded like there was some serious damage in there. Like, it literally smells like, it sounded like melted plastic. I mean, if it's that bad to where the plastic is melted, it's been going on for a while.
It's huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Buyers are scared because I think they breathe smoke screen, smoke it can hurt you. Yeah, they're not gonna bring back Concord. It's not so much smoke. Yes, it hurts you, but it's not like you breathe in smoke and it hurts you forever. Like, oh, I've been breathing in smoke a long time because my mom's a smoker. But there's a difference between cigarette smoke and fire smoke. But they said everything should be fine. If I experience more, headaches and stuff like that, then go to a doctor or something. But they said you should be fine for the most part because one of firefighters and housing came up here, and they're like, yeah, we can smell the smoke, but it's like, compared to where it was, yeah, it could have been a lot worse. Sky Trophy. It failed because it was Concord. It was just not a good game.
Stocking up.
Like I said, Concord failed because it was Concord. Like, find some Ridgewood. Literally, like 2 pieces of Ridgewood away, I could, carry more resources. The thing about the dangers of breathing in smoke, their breed killer, is how much you're breathing in. I was honestly surprised the guy was even, alive after I saw the smoke. It felt because it was Concord. It was just a mediocre game with some questionable character designs.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But
they need you.
Tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the Proving. And after I'm gone. I finished here. Follow. Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time
They might have to
set your
remodel the
mind
whole
on
damn
challenges
apartment
before
actually
you.
itself. Like,
It
it
is
didn't
time
get
for you
bad
to
like
go
in the
Mother's
living
Side.
room because the fire wasn't there. It was
You'll
mostly
be
just
along the
in the
way.
bedroom. But smoke damage is definitely going to be a thing.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh.
So it's going to be a while.
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
But hey, you know what? Maybe Cowboy actually liked maybe he liked Concord, which actually would actually make some sense with him. I'm sorry, that man likes some mediocre shit. Fucking sitting there talking about Marvel's Avengers, like, oh my god, who the fuck actually likes that game? If you actually like Marvel's Avengers, I actually have, I don't know what to say to you. Let's see. Let's go to Mother's Heart.
These will keep.
What's your guys' favorite game that other people dislike? Mine's The Last of Us Part 2. And a couple other ones, but I'm sorry, I like my woke garbage. It's just so yummy. Goes down easier. I feel like that creature from Rick and Morty. Trash! Yum, yum, yum! I love trash! Yum, yum, yum! That wasn't a PlayStation flop, though. That was just another third-party, indie fucking wannabe pseudo-intellectual flop. Pretty sure I just shot that rabbit in the butt.
Tasty.
Aloy. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Because the game was getting a lot of shit for, you know... Just honestly, I don't know why that game was delayed.
No.
Just, I think they should have just released it and been done. They say it was to make sure the game was up to their standards. I'm like, really though?
Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
I'm sorry, Assassin's Creed Shadows doesn't even hold a candle to this.
You've ever seen in one place.
And if you can't be Horizon Zero Dawn, then you shouldn't even try to make an open world game. I don't think there's been an Assassin's Creed game that's even close to this level. Maybe Assassin's Creed 4, but I think a lot of people overbloat that one too.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe.
But you're not really playing as a samurai, you're playing as a woke samurai. A wokerai.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
I see. I'm glad to have this then. It will remind me of you, of everything you did, and how you helped prepare me for this day.
Thank you.
Heavier than it looks. But the cord is strong.
May all Mother bless you.
And you.
They were colored. They're Asian colored. I know, I'm joking around. Come on, man.
How could he do this? Today of all days.
Aloy, it's hard on him too. Come on, you can't spend a lot of time with someone and not get someone even a little attached to him.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
It's better than my machine.
Aloy!
Children.
It's you, isn't it?
Over
here.
Anyway.
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago.
Swear to God, this guy sounds familiar.
You were half my size.
And not in the context of the game, but the context of the voice actor.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor.
There was actual black samurai, but they debate if it was really a quote-unquote samurai.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
God damn it, I want this one.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Tep. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than...
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess Dragon Ball Z is a little woke because there's a pink guy in it. And there are girls who can turn Super Saiyan, which we all know women can't turn Super Saiyan. It'd be Superwoman. And does not sound a little woke.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Jog! Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses? Listen carefully.
Because I'm bored and I want to climb a house. I'll be the house climber.
Aloy, over here.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man. All right, let's do this. Always happy to take your shards.
Always happy to take your money.
All sales are...
God damn it. I need some fucking wood. But of course I can't fucking get it, cause...
Until next time.
Next time,
don't have the right stuff. I have to trade fucking rarer resource for wood.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
Yeah? See? Dragon Ball Z is woke. They're illegal, and it's promoted immigrants. No, seriously. No, guys. No, we need to boycott Dragon Ball. Boycott Dragon Ball. And you know what? You know what's worse? You know what's worse about Dragon Ball? It promotes interspecies relationships. Really? They are literally making monkey children. I think it's time we boycott Dragon Ball because it promotes illegal aliens and interspecies and genetic, what they call it? Yeah, and it's replacing all the white people. It's replacing the white people in Dragon Ball. You notice how there's a lack of, white people in Dragon Ball? No, they're all Saiyans. There's a few humans, but you notice how the humans don't do shit unless it's Mr. Satan, who is the god above us all? You see with that logic, how easily you can make anything woke. And Dragon Ball is a franchise they all like.
Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th King is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th King. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Exactly. Yeah, guys, come on. Time to, you know what? No, it's no longer Dragon Ball. It's Woke Ball. It's Woke Ball.
Gratitude, written by the hand of Sun King Avad.
Woke Ball Z.
Luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora, on the eve of your proving, know the Karja stand with you.
Just like
the
mine.
sun's light frames the stoutest trees.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought.
I like Aaron a lot.
Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
Hey, I kind of like it. It's okay.
Who is
Sparking
he?
Zero.
And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with
I
friends.
think it's a little overrated, but
He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. It might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what? All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she was captured and killed by the last Sun King.
Ha! Captured, yes. Killed, no.
No.
It takes more than a few cards to finish Ursa.
Not yet.
She got away. Now she's captain of the entire Vanguard. That's quite a story. Maybe I'll tell it to you sometime over a drink. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
I won't let the Karja faithless stop me from enjoying the festival. What harm can they do now?
Were you supposed to forget what the Karja did to our tribe?
Woke Balls Z. Yeah. See? You know what? So go send that to Synthetic Man. Clip that, send it to him. He's a big Dragon Ball Woke Ball Z fan. So maybe he's going to have to stop watching it because it promotes illegal immigration.
When all aspirants are in place. Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you. Blasphemy. Sisters.
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
It's for the goddess to judge the Karja.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
I heard he'll ask for a main blessing if you
Yeah, you talk to him, you basically get nothing out of him.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bunkhouse?
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
That's why I like Aloy. When you piss her off, she actually stands up for herself.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild.
I like strong women, not weak women.
I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Our matriarch team is far this time inviting these bloodthirsty.
Well, I like it when women stand for themselves. It means they actually have a brain.
But no one hears your prayers anyway. Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
You're all woke,
I've trained
yeah?
all my life.
Love my
You'll
woke,
see tomorrow
my
how
woke
strong
dying
I am.
PlayStation.
Oh, I've seen
Cheers.
plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of. But down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining.
Ah!
But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep.
The fact you refer to yourself in a third person like that is
not me.
Oh, are
shows
you
how
gonna
much of
shut
a
your
loser
mouth?
you are.
Because that would be a surprise.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Press triangle to sleep.
So, your first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora Lodge before. Not very private.
It has certain charms.
Homey enough, once you're accepted.
That's the problem.
I think you'll find a place here. I do. Get some rest.
How is it so far? Maze Horizon Zero Dawn? It's a good game. I think the remaster definitely makes some serious improvements, but they're improvements that if you compare them side by side.
Braves, ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
Looks like a grazer.
Let's get this over with.
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Not that hard. They took out like half of them. Where are they?
Good. And again. There. Faster, come on. I've got to catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Looks strong, I thought.
I like what she does here. It's actually pretty fucking cool.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here.
Eh.
Cross will win, Orvala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether.
Nah. She is a total badass. That's why I actually like her character.
My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way. That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
Stop right there. Just turn around.
Who's in the lead? I can't see. Boss, the ball right behind.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast. On the old trail?
Is she crazy?
Damn right she's crazy.
Good. I'm
Crazy's good.
Look! The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there? Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision, not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
And yeah, I like Aloy. I think her character at times could be a bit. The word I think of is not bland, but like she's got protagonist syndrome, where it's her only thing on her mind most of the time, until she does side quests.
For she is a brave now.
We did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
Of course, right?
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
Well.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Too many of them! We can't win!
Literally kill them all with one shot each. They're so hard to kill.
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Stay together.
Here now. Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
We're dead too if you don't fight!
How many are there?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Like, I don't dislike Aloy, that's the thing. I think the problem is she has what I call protagonist syndrome, where it's like, she's a little too focused on her goals at the time to really, you know, kind of have much of a personality. Granted, you know, she has to do a lot of shit, so kind of get why.
Kill the invaders! Kill the defilers!
They're too strong! We can't stop them!
No bet on that?
Kill them!
Too many of them! We can't win!
Like I said, I agree with the generic part a bit, but I do think Forbidden West and some parts of Zero Dawn do kind of give her a bit of a personality. It's funny because like the DLC for Forbidden West got a lot of trouble because she could be in a kiss a girl in it, even though it's like optional. It's like cool. She's just Aloy. I don't care. It's kind of always been hinted she's gay to begin with, or at least bi.
Everyone, forward! A gift from the shadow. Righteousness.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
See, this is what some of these anti-woke people want. Two manly men fighting each other. I'm sorry, I find that boring. Two tough men fighting it out. Oh my god.
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Now you add a good story to it, or, you know, actual character motive, or just make the action more interesting. That I find cool. Yeah, I don't know how the hell she survives this, by the way. Like, she just does.
She is dying.
To take her there is blasphemy.
When will you have a talk show TPG? One day. That's what YouTube videos are for, aren't they? Get your target points out and be done.
Aloy, I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
Yeah, Soccer 2 looks good. Haven't played First Descent. Not gonna buy COD 6. Or sorry, Black Ops 6.
I have to get out of here. I need my focus. No. Rost saved me. They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I? My clothes. Good. But where's my focus? It's here. Okay. Wait. Am I inside the sacred mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside. I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that... I'm picking up some kind of signal. It must be the damaged focus. The one I took from that killer. It's close. There. With the rest of my things. What can you show me?
Hmm.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages. But if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging. Who says I'm like other Nora? They saw me through Owen's focus.
Mm-hmm.
How is that possible?
Guess it's always recording.
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold before I
Whoa.
take the scan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me. Where's this from? When? Are you my mother?
I mean, if she was your mother, she wouldn't be a 99% match. She'd be more like a 50% match.
Just because I look like you.
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
I get to see your mommy? Yeah, you look in the mirror.
You're saying I was born here, inside the mountain.
It is easier if I show you.
Come on, go faster. Oh god, I hate this shit. Follow me. I'm really slow, by the way.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lantra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here?
What's the resolution I'm playing at? Resolution? I don't know, but I'm playing on performance mode. I turn motion blur off and camera shake. Dynamic range is set where it's set at.
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
So if you want to know the resolution, you're going to have to look it up online.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What are you talking about?
Come.
Means your mom's got one big hole. See? Right there. That hole.
The great chamber, where All Mother slew the metal devil and gave birth to you.
My screen is 4K.
Was just the first of many disasters.
Just a regular old 4K
The war
TV.
party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
I like the expression like, I was just laying there.
Behind the door.
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power...
I'm thinking about ordering a couple of figures.
Not a gift, but a curse.
Part of the Shapes collection. The Last of Us one and Aloy.
Aloy!
But they're both like $50 a piece.
With people behind it.
No, I don't have an Xbox that can play it. But I might see if I could borrow my friend's Xbox, but it sounds like their situation's about to get better, so might not be able to.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No. Please.
But Soccer 2 does look pretty cool.
Aloy.
It looks like what a Fallout game should look like.
She knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
God, why did her lips stick out of her teeth like
You
that?
said you've had visions of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
but their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
That would be cool, but, you know. Technically, it does have a web browser, but it's not something you're supposed to be able to access easily.
Went on an exile too.
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you.
It's like how funny in Forbidden West, she does not interact with the Nora at all. And I always did kind of hate that part about her, because, like, you know, she seems to hate the Nora people as a whole.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy, told her to heal the corruption.
Ha! But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Jesus Christ, just say you hate Aloy and be done with it. Be way more subtle.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn.
Oh god. Dude, those NVIDIA cards, oh my god. The price of those things alone. I don't want to hear PC guys sit there telling me that, you know, PC gaming could be cheap. When a fucking graphics card could be $3,000. That, I get it, you know, better performance and everything, but it's like, god damn.
In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varro.
Can you just imagine just spending $3,000 on a graphics card? Just the graphics card. You don't have to worry. You don't have the case. You don't have the power supply. You don't have the CPU. You don't have the motherboard. You don't have the mouse. You don't have the keyboard. You don't have the screen. You just got the graphics card. You already spent the equivalent of 3 PlayStation 5s.
Purify your hearts.
No, wait. Let me better explain. You spent the equivalent of a PS5 with a brand new TV and an extra controller and games. Or like a month of PlayStation Plus Premium. All for a graphics card.
Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices, we will join ours to theirs.
I'm sorry, how much is that again? 1,000. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, maybe I'm being a little dramatic there, but it's like, I didn't know that was the actual price. I know the graphics cards could go really up there in price.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
I can feel the ground softening up.
So I was wrong. Okay, my bad. All to see more pores on the face. You know what? That's what you're spending your money on. Hey, if you want to, that's your prerogative. But, you know.
The motherless girl, back on her feet.
Not me, man. Not me.
The outcast approaches. Ignore her. Continue the report.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A seeker? Have Tissa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us. And
hey, I'm just saying, you know, if you're a PC, you want to buy an expensive PC, you get a PC.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them.
I've never said the Pro was a good idea.
If one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence. I am your war chief.
And I am a seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Corruptor.
Sound the alarm!
Funny like how there's barely 8 Corruptors in Forbidden West. There's a few when the space people are involved, but no, those are Spectres.
Goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Assuming control.
Brace yourselves!
I don't know what. Whenever I see these things, I just say that out loud.
Assuming control.
Kill them, Braves! Kill them all!
$5 if you guys know what that's a reference to.
Braves, ready yourselves. Today we fight a curse, a demon. Give her strength.
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Right. Attack!
Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
It's holding!
Trying to get them down so I could. If Free Killer was in here, I think he actually might know the reference I was making. I said assume control.
No, I missed.
Okay, the reference is assuming control. Give you a hint. It's an EA game and involves space.
It's down! These things merged with the killers at the Proving. How does it possess other machines? What's its secret? How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you.
Nope.
How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this.
It's a BioWare game.
It's worth a shot.
I'm not gonna say any more.
Couple loops of wire.
It's a BioWare game.
Looks like it'll hold.
It involves space.
I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Teb? What are you doing here? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
I came to help defend Mother's Watch, but I never imagined I'd see anything like this. You killed that demon, pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
I'll tell you, it's Mass Effect 2. It's Harbinger. The one that'll possess other. Goddamn. Goddamn, I'm trying to remember the name of the fucking creatures.
Perfect.
Goddamn. It's the bug people from Mass Effect 2. They're the main enemies. Collectors.
I'm done speaking with you, outcast.
I wasn't trying to talk to you, dude. Trying to collect that Strider cartridge behind you? Okay, I could use some of the stuff. I'm done talking to you, stranger. Okay, so next time your ass needs to be saved and I'm around, I'll just remember this. Oh no, guys, no, he said he doesn't need our help anymore. Okay. Okay, guy. Just remember, guy, I ain't your pal, but I'm your friend. Thanks, friend. Now, if you don't know the reference to that.
I need to find a machine. Test this override device.
Gally, I'm your friend, which means I'm not your pal, but I'm your friend. Thanks, guy. I don't know why I got South Park on the mind all of a sudden. I think once we override this machine, that's where we're gonna stop for the day.
Striders. I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked. It's not hostile. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it. Yeah! 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 Ride! This Strider is fast. This beats walking. I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't watch signs of fighting. Just outside the gates.
Watch yourself! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so we're going to find a safe point here, and we're going to stop for the day. Then we're going to do that quest tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow playing more Horizon, because I'm actually kind of getting hooked on this game again. God damn it. God damn it. This and Witcher 3 always have to grab me by the balls, don't they? So yeah, we're stopping for today. So thank you guys for stopping by. We'll play more Horizon tomorrow. And until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube hour and BS.